float might also function as an... I'd wager the float is actually a secret weapon for spotting Hanu foes. It's an arcane device. Alright. The feat of reeds. Wukamat is eager to help solve the Hanu's woes. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. I'll make Bakul Jaja Iku's words. Understanding the nature of the problem will likely be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Arenval, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. Okay, let's go! There's like a chocobo thing here, so we're gonna go... No, that's a Skywatcher. Okay, you know what? We're good. Also, is there any nearby? Northeast. That's probably a good distance away. And there I thought these feats would have us battling tire fiends or similar. Agriculture is a far thornier problem. Oh yeah, pretty literally too. I see, they irrigate the fields by diverting water from the neighboring river. It is unlikely the reeds ever dry out. Look at these fields, why this could be a painting. Oh, I wonder why you get that idea. I know she wants to do her best, but she should be careful not to make promises she cannot keep. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. There she goes. Give me strength. Let's all scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. As Zanuhili described, the reeds appeared wilted and unhealthy. The water contains no obvious contaminants and looks fresh and clear at a cursory glance. The soil in the mud patties is as one would expect, rich in color and suitably moist, not dry nor flaky. Oh, a water strider. A bit sluggish though, more of a water shambler. Not amiss with the patties themselves as far as I can tell. I'll find the cause of all this any moment now. Any luck? Okay. Legardic frog, oh my. A small frog catches your eye, strangely lackadaisical. It doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. Interesting. Soon enough, I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? Well, there was this one frog. I agree, the water looks to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds, but the creatures which live among them. Could something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? You would need an alchemist to know for certain. I mean, I am an alchemist! I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of all the listless villagers. They'd suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirits, I believe. Go on. The festival. This is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal, so without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival. Give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows, maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. Stranger things have happened. I don't know about that. Nope, stranger things have happened. Right? Okay, we're gonna throw a party. I fail to see the revelations between festivals and fields. Harvest festivals. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing ideas. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Wookelmat's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. By the way, does anyone know what the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. So, yeah, that's what that was. Looks like a giant cockatrice. In that big building to the north? Let's go see it! Our bun boy is thinking. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Oh no, it's Angie! It's Angie! I don't want to fight you! I love the battle music though. What a charming float. I wonder what bird is the inspiration for its design. I've never been here during the festival season, so this is all new to me too. The handles gave me pause before, but now I understand their purpose. Look at the size of that thing. I hope they don't expect me to help carry it. Yes, this is the float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Inspect the festival float. You may move the camera around and do the standard camera looking stuff things. Kaka! It's missing an eye! Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seems to be missing a gemstone. Oh, that's definitely broken. How will they lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the color were a lot more brighter the last time I saw them. That was easy. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What's going on here? We were admiring your festival float. 'Tis a shame it's in such poor state due to the recent storm, I gather. Yes, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there could be no lifting of the wings. Inahana, that's what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help you, give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there is nothing I'd like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't even have enough materials to repair the float. We need abokaji for the mixing eye, yujapo wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. 2 of these I know. Abazaz is a type of precious stone used in the arcane equipment, and the yujapo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. Those chosen feathers, however. The winds chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics, and that's something of a problem right now. We Hanuhanu are gifted at employing such air sorceries, but to expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the efforts, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand. Your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of energies you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left incinerated, and if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which, by means any feathers taken from the victor should be held high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone that uses in arcane equipment, such as... Oh my god, I can't speak today. The float's construction also requires a stone used in the arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. Float might also function as an... I'd wager the float is actually a secret weapon for spying Hanu foes. It's an arcane device. Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus? For what? Oh! Ilahana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We don't know until we try, but it's a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, rituals, ceremonies, these all have been known to elect miraculous effects. Wait, the float? A tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it might well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through the years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festivities floats into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible! I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving a Hana really does sound like the solution to all your woes, and I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I'll accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float for these last few years. He's replaced both eyes and poles before, so he should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alex and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Aku to gather and vie for the title of Wind Chosen by sharing with them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemic brews that may afford the same effect. And back to the three of us. Yay! The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Not without me. I worked hard to fix the float as best I can, and the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linu Hanu. Nice to meet you, Linu Hanu, and certainly, let's all go together. To find myself working alongside the third promise herself is unexpected, to say the least. We're making good progress now. The solution to Akahanu's woes is as good as found. Thanks to Wuklamat, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there is something to be said for following one's instincts. Okay, so I'm gonna take a bit of a break, and I'll continue this later.